No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get it out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. Go to bed. That's what bed is for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep.
Back again with another hot one for you guys today, man. As always, man, you guys know I appreciate you guys kicking with me, man. Once again, always coming through showing love on the videos, and I appreciate you guys for it, man. Now, today's video, man, I don't know how many of you guys out there that watch the videos are married or anything like that and have had conversations like these with your spouse. But today's video, man, we have a married couple kind of going back and forth, and a guy and, you know, woman and a man, her husband, kind of having a little debate, or it's not less of a debate, more of like a discussion, just about responsibilities that come with marriage and what you can and can't do once you become married, and how life kind of, you know, shapes from that point forward once you, you know, have a kid, get married, and all that kind of things, and the responsibilities that come with that. This is a crazy video, and it seems like they have a difference in opinion, and reading by the comments, it seems like a lot of people kind of have a difference in opinion about how this thing's kind of supposed to go when you get married. So you guys already know how we do, man. Y'all, we gonna watch the video and all that. But before we get into it, man, like I said earlier, I really do appreciate you guys keeping me, man. I thank God for all you guys that come here and show love, appreciate, comment, share, all that jazz, man. So if you guys are one of the people that, you know, watch and maybe aren't subscribed for one reason or another, or if by some way, shape, or form this is your first time on the channel, man, please hit that subscribe button down below, man. Join the family today. We would definitely appreciate it. Got a lot of ways for you guys to support, man. I also want to give a shout out to the guys on the different platforms, but really just want to encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. Join the fam. We on the road to 50K, which is a crazy milestone. We just hit 20K. Like this year sometime early last year, we did a giveaway around 20K. We trying to hit 50K here soon, so you guys can hit the subscribe button. So with all that out the way, man, as always, we're gonna watch the video, analyze it, we're gonna talk about it after.
No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get it out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. Go to bed. That's what bed is for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. You don't. As soon as that clicks, it gets together, you'll figure it out.
You about to go viral for this one.
It's a real thing. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime? Wow! Let me zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Don't tap my phone with it.
And then point 1. Uno, dos.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all...
Yeah, man, definitely something to think about. I mean, I know from the comments and just everything, the conversation that was going on behind this video, I know a lot of guys kind of agree with the guy and, you know, his sentiments on the matter, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I definitely see what she's saying and I understand, and if I had to pick a side, I think I would be on her side with this. I mean, I definitely believe she could have worded it better or kind of expressed it better to him in the moment, but I definitely 100% believe that once you come into a relationship or you have a child or something comes into the picture that adds responsibility into the, you know, factors responsibility into your relationship with your partner, I definitely believe that, you know, the terms of services change. You know, you don't really get to come in and just go to sleep, or you don't get to come in and do the things that you did when there was less responsibility in the relationship before. You got to come in now and you have a child and you have a household to keep. You have the added responsibility of having a wife to attend to, having a child to attend to, having a household to attend to. So, I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't just be able to come in at 6 o'clock when you get off work, head straight to bed, not do anything, forget about everything, and just, you know, repeat the cycle again the next day. Now, again, like I said, I don't think she worded it right, because to say that you can't come in and relax or you can't come in and do this and that, I don't think that's true. I mean, I think nothing's wrong with relaxing a bit before you step into, you know, the next step of your day. When you get home is okay. I think you can sit down for a second, watch an episode of TV or something like that if you want to. But the idea that you just can't come in and go to sleep, I definitely understand. Now, I for sure think his line of thinking is definitely in line with just kind of the way that our generation has developed over the years, especially, you know, apart from the past generations of the past. I mean, even if you think of like the workforce and how just kind of the younger generation kind of has a new view of self-worth and won't kind of allow a, you know, a workforce or a job or, you know, organization to kind of hinder their, you know, progression or hinder them financially or hinder, you know, they know their self-worth, so to speak, today. So I feel like some of that has carried over into how they view relationships and things like that. And instead of it having like a positive impact like it may have had in the workforce, I feel like it's had a negative impact because they now feel like they aren't willing to do something that they aren't willing to do, and they are, you know, more stuck in their ways, so to speak. But it doesn't really necessarily work when you get into a marriage or a relationship that has that type of responsibility, because you can't just do everything that you feel like doing in the moment. You kind of have to sacrifice a bit of yourself. You kind of have to sacrifice some things for the greater good of your situation. So in his mind, he thinks it's absolutely preposterous that he can't, you know, so in his mind, he's probably thinking that it's absolutely preposterous that he wouldn't be able to come home and, you know, have a nap or, you know, handle himself how he's handled himself up to this point in the relationship. And in her mind, she's on the opposite side of that fence. So to summarize what I was saying, I just think at the end of the day, when you get into a marriage, I think that it requires a deeper level of commitment and it requires a deeper level of sacrifice to maintain that type of relationship going forward. You can't just come home and you know, go to sleep. I think that she's correct. I think when you have a child and you have a marriage, I think it's responsible of you to come home and tend to that relationship, tend to that household first, if you plan on having that, you know, continue. Also, lastly, before I do get out of here, I definitely think it's unhealthy to think of these types of things as, you know, a chore to do. If you're always coming home thinking of it as a chore to attend to your wife, or as a chore to tend to the house, a chore to tend to your kid, anything like that, then you're only putting yourself on a one-way track to just, you know, toxicity and, you know, just kind of being fed up with everything. And, you know, we all know what lies down that path. So I think the key to doing things like this is kind of, you know, not tricking your brain, but, you know, factoring in ways to make those things seem less tiring or less taxing to do, and, you know, making it fun, you know, making you know, time with your wife enjoyable, time with your son enjoyable, or, you know, just not thinking of it so much as a chore, you know. I think that is the really what he could benefit from in this situation. That's just my 2 cents on it though. But that's pretty much all I got to say about this one today though, man. Please let me know what you guys think about this one down below in the comments, especially if you're married or anything like that. If you've been through a situation like this, let me know what you guys think. I could be wrong. Hey, I'm not married, so who am I to speak on, you know, marriage or anything like that. But I appreciate this and I appreciate your guys' input, so let me know down below in the comments for sure. Once again, thank you guys so much. Thank God for you guys all the time, just for, you know, being here. You guys could be anywhere watching any video, and you guys choose to be here with me, and I appreciate that more than you guys could know, for sure. I said in the beginning, and I'll say it once again, man, if you guys are someone that, you know, watches these videos and hasn't subscribed for one reason or another, or if by some miracle this is your first time here at the channel, please hit the subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button down below, man. Join the family today. We got so many things we're cooking up, so many things we're working on. We're trying to, you know, steamroll our way to this 50K, man. I got some things coming up. We're going to get back into streaming. We got the Patreon. We're going to try to get this Discord kicked back up, man. So many ways I want to interact with you guys and try to just build this community out, and I appreciate you guys so much. So giveaway at 50K, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, man, we're gonna keep going. Even if you guys have nothing to say, man, you guys could leave like a heart emoji, something like that down below, man. Even that would be much appreciated, just to show some love to the channel and anything like that, man. We always try to spread love and positivity. So you guys can just leave a little heart emoji or something down below. Appreciate that too. Anything's good. Anything works towards the green, so appreciate it. But with all that being said, man, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank God for you guys always. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.